YouTube, what's going on? And we back. So, I haven't made a video in a couple days. Like I told you before, I was trying to get all the information I could on the topic of the old block case and the Parkway 5 or whatever you want to call it. At this point, it's the Parkway gang because they took probably like 10 people. It's a lot of things that has transpired since the last time I made a video. We got Fat Shawty from Jaro City and G-Sknny killed over the weekend. Alpo, the New York legend, infamous, from the Paid in Full movie, he got killed over the weekend. It seems like the little fire we had for OTF Day with that situation, that little fire is it seemed like it's going away a little bit, but you never know. It's been a lot to transpire, but we're gonna kick things off kind of fast today. I wasn't gonna do a video. I ate something real bad last night, man. Some bad food, and it put me down for a couple hours. So once I got my health back, I said, you know what? It's time to make a video because it's been a little while. I got a lot of information, and all right, we're gonna start this King Von. I think we had part 8, part 9. Look in the title. It'll be right in the title. But yeah, man, it's a lot that transpired. Now they talking about Mrs. Lori Lightfoot from Chicago is talking about anybody that's making drill music, trying to sue them or trying to freeze their estates, which I heard happened to King Von. I heard his estate is frozen to his family or whatever. I don't know how true that is, but I heard that a couple places, and somebody said something real interesting, like these law people make up laws as they go, and I can really attest to that, even though just watching the case, I said I was gonna do this too. Like we're gonna do like a little basketball game. We're gonna do like a little Chirac courthouse game, if that makes sense. So let's see what the score is so far. So we got the feds used social media, quote unquote, the two fingers, quote unquote, to arrest them. That's 1 point for Old Block, because I don't feel like, like I said before, I feel like dumb dudes saying that they used social media to bring Old Block in, nah. And I know what you're saying. They already used people's rap lyrics to, and I understand that they probably did use people's other cases. They used their rap lyrics to lock them up, but I'm sure. I'm like I said. I felt they said that they used the bloggers to take them down, just to cause more friction and confusion and kind of, what's the word, Mike? What's the word? I'm gonna try to simplify a lot of things this week, even things in my personal life. I'm gonna simplify it. They just wanted this. It's basically like say your daughter, your son steals the car while you sleep and comes back, and I guess before you catch them, they what's the word? Break something in the house just to take they basically causing a diversion with the whole blogger thing. Now, what I say, they looked at some of the videos and said, well, this could be a good tip, maybe. Yeah, but that's nothing that you could really bring to a judge and say, well, we went to Instagram and he said he was smoking dead ops on STL, so let's just put an indictment down. No, and I don't like to brag, because I'm not bragging. I think it's horrible. It was a point in my life where I was going to jail not going to jail, but I was going to court every month. Every month I had to go to court. So it's a lot that's we're gonna cover a few issues. We're gonna stay on the King Von thing a little bit, like what happened that night. With the next King Von I make, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna have to write this down, because we're gonna, now that we got Old Black in jail, we're gonna, and we know we know what's really going on. I'm gonna make a video explaining everything from the beginning to the end. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I got some it's gonna be a real busy week, but I got a lot of projects I want to get out. You know, see these guys, and I shout out to all the bloggers or vloggers or whatever you want to call it. Shout out to everybody. Sometimes I don't bring out videos because I mean, I could easily make 4-minute videos and just, make part 56s and stuff like that, but I would never, water down anything. So with this whole Old Black case, I think I told you guys before, I felt like I didn't have a grasp of the case as much as I wanted to before. I'm not one of them guys that's gonna just, I'm bringing out videos just for clicks or whatever, even though people say that. Shout out to the backdoor gang K, the haters. Y'all crack me up. Y'all always keep me on my toes. That T-Roy video I just made, we had 50K views, man. We got like I want to say 500 likes and over 300 comments. So that's real good. That's a real controversial video. Shout out to Real Steppers. Go check his channel out. Truth Tellers, Trenches News. Check out everybody. I'm not, and one of my subscribers was telling me to start a beef with somebody. Shout out to him. I forgot his name, but I'm gonna give him another shout out. I get where he was coming from, but I feel like sometimes, and it's a good strategy, but I feel like sometimes when people start beef, that means they don't got no heat. They don't have nothing to really talk about. They don't have they don't have any what's the word? They don't have good material, like, and we just been, I've been real happy the way things been going, man. I've been real happy. I've been real busy trying to take care of things, and by me taking care of things, we could just get the channel going to another level. But yeah, man, it's been a lot to transpire. We got the whole Mimo Little Durk situation. We're gonna jump into that too. I'm gonna have to give him I'm gonna have to give Durk his own video, because Durk is too clouded up. We might have to give Durk his own video. Like, that whole Mimo Durk situation is real. It's real iffy. And somebody said something that really came home for me. They was like, they can't really give him the boot because he know too much information, and I believe that's true. Mimo know too much, man. So they probably don't rock with him, but he gonna be on the label in some type of way. That's my opinion too. Like, and it's still a lot of unanswered questions about the night Von died. I think we're gonna focus this episode a lot on the like I said, so far we doing the Chirac. Even though it's not a game, we're doing like a little game, kind of like. So far, Old Black is up 1 to the Feds 0. So let's see what else the Feds got. Let's see a tally mark on how the case is going. Okay, we got one of the big slashes on Old Block is that what's his dude name? Tay Los, or whatever his name is. The dude with the car. I don't know why. I think Los. Let's call him Los. And then doing all of that. Yeah, Von was gonna skyrocket, man. Like, Von dying really changed the path for a lot of things that happened in drill. We got 100K in the back. It's a lot that happened, man. That's why I didn't make a video. I said, let's see what these videos do. Shout out to the subscribers and the viewers. Y'all turned me up crazy. Like, We almost at that. We almost at that 1,000, man. We almost at we almost at that 1,000 mark. It's coming fast. Pause. Um. So what was we talking about? Yeah, like I said, I let time go by because it was a lot going on, and I didn't want to just keep giving you guys bits and pieces. I wanted to really see what we knew so far. So far it's tied up. The Feds won, O Block won. Um, let's see whatever evidence that they got. They using. This was a big one. I said this in the last King Von I made that they said they don't need a witness or they don't need that much proof to convict them. As in, I think they don't need the surveillance, they said, or a witness. And a lot of things that transpired in the case, I already said already. Because, this is a big one that people forget about. People think that this little back and forth with the feds and O Block is like part one of the fight, but it's really like part four. With the feds being up 3 to O Block's 1, as in wins and losses, as in everything. So, a lot of them know how to move right now. But remember, it was a secret indictment. That's how they originally got everybody. They didn't tell everybody that they was indicted, or tell the world, should I say, until they had already had them in custody. R.I.P. Vaughn. R.I.P. TB, R.I.P. both sides, R.I.P. Brick, R.I.P. Duck, R.I.P. Kobe, R.I.P. Melly, R.I.P. Scrap, R.I.P. OD, R.I.P. Blood Money, R.I.P. LA, R.I.P. It's like I said, it's all wasted talent. It's all I don't know how much I want to say it's all systematic, but it's been a lot of I can't understand Lori Lightfoot with the whole the drill rap taking suing a drill rapper, especially if he's dead, and freezing their estate. And I'm pretty sure they froze King Von's estate. I think it is frozen. Y'all could hit me in the comments if I'm wrong. And they said they doing that to all rappers. So don't ask me her son is Lori Lightfoot's son is a rapper. So it's And like I said, this is not about Duck, man. This Duck is just a cherry on top of the cherry on top of the cake. They've been the feds was already had their eye on Chicago. I just, like I said, they didn't know how they was gonna execute that like properly. And boy, like for organization that make their own rules, they it's looking crazy for Old Block right now. Court wise, it's looking crazy. Like, yeah, so I've been before I'm a little bit different from other people. Before I made any videos about the whole Old Block case, I wanted to get a lot of information. I wanted to make sure I could hit y'all with a lot of information and we could really see what's going on, because somebody else, I forgot who said this, and I know y'all probably hate when I do that, but somebody said this seemed like a it just seemed like a show. Like they trying to, and that's what also I meant to say. Let me move this out the way. You notice how, let's say Casanova 2X, he's going through it with the feds. I'm trying to think of somebody else besides Old Block who went through it with the feds. Vaughn had beat a Fed case, so they was already looking to get him. And I think with I want to say Kenny Mack or somebody from his camp already catching a big case before. Like they had already caught a huge case, and I don't know if it was a body or it was a gun. It was something serious. So from what they saying, and if I said this before, this is for the people that didn't hear it. He keeps getting I want to say the state, he didn't get bonded out, but the person that was catching the multiple cases on the side of King Von, while King Von was alive, or one of the alleged shooters, that's alleged. He already had beat. He caught 3 cases. This guy, and he was let out. He didn't bond out. He just beat the case. But I personally think dude didn't beat the case, and like a lot of people said, they used him to get close to Vaughn, man. They used people that was already catching cases to get close to Vaughn because they already wanted Vaughn for him beating the last case with Big Mike. Well, Big Mike didn't beat the case, but they felt like, wow, this dude really slipped between our fingers. So that case with Big Mike, they had it in for Vaughn. I think Vaughn already knew that. I think Vaughn already knew that. So the last episode we was talking about that somebody else brought it up too. It's what we all want to know. The lawyer lady for Little Durk. The lawyer lady for Little Durk. Is she? Wait, and they said she's not. Wait, they don't. Yeah, she's a lawyer, but she was one of the people that was like when Vaughn got off the plane. Remember when Vaughn got off the plane? They was asking for his ID. She was one of them people too. So this is it's a lot going on with this case, with this whole old block case, man. It's a lot going on. I'm trying to think. There was somebody just made some. Oh no. It's a new song I'm gonna put out. Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of projects coming up. Shout out to all the viewers and subscribers. Backdoor Nation, you know what's going on. Yeah, it's been a lot to transpire, man. We got Fat Shawty and Skinny getting killed. I wanted to talk about that too, man. Like that they went to a party together. They both was with Jaro, STL, and EBT. With that situation, when I first heard it's a big rift. We already know about the rift between STL and Taquan World. So I couldn't. It's a lot that happened that night. Like it really makes me think. Like okay, like they already have problems. G-Sknny and Fat Shorty go to a party together. It sounds like they was at the party for a little while. They say words was exchanged, and then supposedly, allegedly, G-Sknny pulls out a gun and shoots Fat Shorty a couple times. What I'm wondering is, they said they make it sound like how the scene was G-Sknny got out the crib and then like he was down the block and then he just started walking after that. So I want to think that maybe he used all his bullets and he like, why didn't he keep running? That's what I'm wondering. Why didn't he keep running? What made him slow down? Did he not think somebody's gonna come right back or maybe he was under the impression like, I just killed my boy, like, and I don't know. But he was allegedly down the block. After the shots is fired and he leaves, somebody with a green hoodie or something follows him, and then he gets shot a couple times. They both got took to, I forgot what's the name of this hospital. Mount something. I could be wrong. And like I said, it's been a lot going on. Like I haven't posted in a lot of days, but I'm always keeping my eye on everything going on, and every day just get a whole new loop to this story. And it's sad how much the King Von and the FPG Duck is mixed. But RP Fredo, RP T Roy. It's just sad, man. It really is. And I always wonder, like, if certain people wouldn't have died, how would the drill movement be? But us losing the world losing Vaughn and FPG Duck, those are two huge ones. Those are two huge losses, man. And I'm not gonna get into the whole conspiracy part of it, but – We'll never know I don't think we'll ever know the real truth to everything. I don't think we'll ever know the real truth. Cause a lot of times when I'm making these videos, a lot of times it seems like even sometimes the people from Chicago don't even know what's really going on. Sometimes, if you wasn't there a lot of times, and no matter where the area state is from, if you wasn't there when a certain incident took place, sometimes you don't really have that much what you think you know is not really true. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this video up soon. But it's crazy just how all of this. It's crazy how all of this started, man. And I really say when Vaughn started beefing with Young Boy, that was like the volcano. Why didn't Young Boy want to mess with him? I don't know. But what I do know is that young boy Vaughn beef that definitely went. I didn't see the incident gonna what's the word, spin out of control the way it did. And like I said, young boy wanted to work with FBG Booski, and that whole I guess Vaughn already seen the writing on the wall. Like there's a lot of people in the industry that liked Vaughn, but there's a lot of people in the industry that didn't like Vaughn. And he definitely I forgot who they was talking about. They said Vaughn, and I think they were saying Vaughn and who else? What's his dude name? Like not Vaughn, Durk, and I forgot what the dude name, but they were saying some of these dudes is making money, more money than you could really. Vaughn was gonna be a titan in the game. He was gonna be, I think he would have been one of the few artists that you couldn't blackball. And that the situation with NBA, I say Vaughn was a real one, but he bit off more than he could chew, as far as but maybe he didn't bite off more than he could chew. I think 600 Breezy was saying already, like you know. And the situation could have went different. What if Vaughn is walking and Quando run up on him, and somebody would have shot Quando and killed him? It would have been it could have went like that too. So R.I.P. All the people lost in this war, man. It's all senseless for real. Yeah, so it's been a lot. It's been a lot to happen. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers. I really appreciate everybody who just joined the channel. I appreciate all the love. Um, the good comments, the bad comments, it's all love. I don't take nothing too personal. Um, so anyway, back to the case. They said now that Vaughn is dead, they're going to try to make Muwap the leader of the leader in the RICO case, because you already know, like if the feds are presenting a RICO, you need a leader in order to execute that. So that's what I hear. They trying to put Muwap as the boss, but they was coming for Vaughn already. Vaughn slipped between their fingers, so to speak. He outsmarted them allegedly, and they wasn't gonna let that. They wasn't gonna let that really ride so much. They wasn't gonna let Vaughn just go scot free. That's why he was saying he kept talking about the feds and a lot of his raps. R.I.P. Vaughn once again. R.I.P. V-Roy. He kept talking about the feds in his raps a lot anyway, because he already knew it was they felt a way about losing that case. The case with Vaughn that allegedly shot somebody at the party or whatever, and he beat the case on the technicality. From what a lot of people say about that whole situation, like the Tay 600s and everybody, and just everybody that was around during that time, a lot of people were surprised that King Von actually he actually beat that. Like he got out of that situation. His ops and his friends and family. People were surprised. But Von already knew the writing was on the wall. And they was coming for him. And he already knew that. And he already had a situation with Durk already. So They was keeping Durk, Basil, and Vaughn away from each other. You know, when I think a lot of states, I'm pretty sure, when two people have a felony or they're on papers, or when somebody two felons, what I do know is two felons not supposed to, especially if they're on papers or fighting the trial, two felons not supposed to communicate in no type of way. You know, so um, I think I thought I had the mindset that Durk was going to try to go around that, but I think I guess he said he didn't want the feds to secretly be watching him and they see him sneaking to be around Vaughn or Basil. So it's a lot to this case, man. It's not just me talking ear off. It's tons and tons of information to the case, and since I've been just watching everything now, boy. So basically, right now we just trying to separate the real from the fake, man, and we don't really know what's what right now. What I do know is the feds are slowly but surely getting they putting O Block in a little bit of a corner. I heard the defense um the way they went about defending Los. I'm pretty sure that they're not even it's looking like they're not even what's the word? Well, first and foremost, they already said that one of the biggest problems in that whole old black case is they're gonna need about $2 million to even fight it and have a chance. So, with their bank accounts being frozen, and with their bank accounts being frozen, and I'm pretty sure they don't have with people not really being able to send money to them without getting themselves kind of investigated. It's putting them in a sticky situation because, like, let's say one of you people that's listening right now, if you had $2 million to give to them and you send it to them, the feds would be looking in everything and then I realized this by studying the case. They start looking into your life from kindergarten. So that goes to show you, when they tell you to do their homework, they know your pet peeves, and it's not a game, man. Definitely not a game. So I'm about to wrap this up soon. This is Backdoor TV 700 ENT. I want to thank the subscribers, viewers, all the channels that share my content. I'm very appreciative. Just try to work harder and harder, and not just bring you quantity but quality as well. So we're gonna. I ain't wrapping it up right this moment though. We're gonna stick around just for a little bit longer. Since I don't make videos every single day, I don't try to just make 5-minute videos, you know. And drop a comment what you feel about the case. Do you think O Block can win? Do you think the Fed's gonna win? Are they making an example out of rappers? It's a lot going on with this whole federal thing. Everybody's saying they might be going to Ja next, and but like I said, I've been I'm a researcher of a plethora of things, and the cities with the major problems, like the New Yorks, the Philadelphias, the LAs, the Chicagos, the Little Rock, Arkansas, the it's a lot of other avenues I'm gonna be exploring too. As far as I'm gonna be having something new in sex trafficking. We definitely gonna push the envelope. And I hope by me pushing the envelope on a few issues, they can make the people interested in some of the situations that's not put on the news. They didn't. I haven't really even. We don't even. They don't even talk about sex trafficking like that on the news like that. And yeah, I want to just thank all the subscribers, man, all the viewers. I'm working harder and harder every day. I'm trying to get to the bottom of everything. I'm not somebody that has people giving them the scoop on everything that's going on, but I'm consistent, and I'd rather wait and see what's going on than make a fast move and just try to make as much videos as I can. I'd rather actually see what's actually going on. So I'll give y'all a chunk of information, And it's actually I got another video coming out today. It's just so much that has happened, and we're about to wrap this up, man. This is Backdoor TV 700 Entertainment. Appreciate y'all. Got a lot coming up, man. So just stay tuned. Share the video, like the video, drop a comment, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later.